Hey guys, Luis Bueno here, Simply Health Insurance Agency in partnership with 360 Insurance Group. All right, we have got Tate here from Agent CRM. And guys, I will tell you, you're going to want to get Agent CRM. It's like a carpenter has got to have a hammer in his tool belt. Us agents have to have a CRM. And there's hundreds of them out there. This is the one that I prefer to use, and I've been using for many, many years. So what Tate's going to do is he's going to give you a quick rundown on what Agent CRM does. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to show you that when you use my link to purchase Agent CRM, I've got a bunch of stuff that I've created throughout the years that I'm going to give you, so you do not have to reinvent the wheel. Tate, let's go ahead and rock and roll with Agent CRM. Some quick highlights.
Right on. Thank you, Luis. Yeah, so Agent CRM is it's a powerful all-in-one organizational tool for you and your business. I can just touch through. You'll see here, as you look on the left, you have a task bar, and you can organize your business. You have an inbox here where all of your messages, you can connect your socials, whatever you're communicating with your customers through, and receive those through your CRM. We have a calendar system. You can use this calendar system to book appointments. You can connect your Google, Outlook, whatever personal calendar you use, and do it all through the CRM. Contacts, another great tool. This is the filing cabinet for your business in a CRM. You can organize things via tags and smart lists, topics we've covered. And yeah, very powerful tool here. Next up, just going through, we have opportunities. This is a great way to reach out to your contacts. You can set up workflows and campaigns and use this to categorize and see the different stages your clients are at and create different pipelines based on different types of clients. Just scroll through. And as you'll see here, payments. This one's pretty self-explanatory. This is where you can track payments or link whatever site you're using. And next up, marketing and automation. So marketing, this is the site where, as the name implies, you can begin the marketing process with Agent CRM. In here, we're going to have templates are going to be stored, emails. You can have campaigns. You can start those from within Agent CRM. Your email templates are in here as well. And then automation as well is where our workflows are going to be stored. You can run these and you can create fresh workflows from within the automation tab right here.
So what he's done there, guys, is he's kind of giving you just a quick rundown on Agent CRM. There's a lot more to it, and we've got a series of other videos that dive down into all the features. But it's just a tool, guys. And I'm going to come to you from an agent as to why you need to have this. From an agent point of view, the money in this that you're going to make from this tool is from entering contacts. So he was at the contact page. You can enter them manually, or you can import your contacts in there. And then by tagging these contacts, I mean, literally by just giving them a label, maybe if you're a P&C guy, maybe by giving them a label of auto, okay, maybe giving them a label of home, or maybe auto and home, you're going to be able to tag these. And then you're going to be able to filter a list by those tags and create what they call a smart list. Literally, you can say, hey, find me all the people that only have auto. And it looks for all the people that only have the auto tag. You grab those auto people, and then you start a campaign, where he's at here in the automations or a workflow. And maybe you want to cross-sell the home. Maybe you want to cross-sell life insurance. Okay, whatever you want to sell to that list, you can create a workflow. And that's where I'm going to get into this next. Tate, unless you were going to share something else.
No, absolutely. I'm ready for you to get into this.
Okay, let's get into why you want to use my affiliate link. So guys, unfortunately, if you don't use my link, we do sell these workflows, all these assets that I'm going to give you. But if you use my link, you get them for free. So Tate, can you click on that Google Sheets? So we're going to start off with Medicare, guys. So Medicare is in column B. And here's what you're going to get. Remember, I mentioned tags. These are labels that you can attach to your contacts. So if you're in the Medicare world, here are the tags that you're going to get. So Meds Up sold, Medicare Advantage sold, PDP sold, dental and vision sold, dental only, vision only, final expense. Maybe it's a lead or maybe it's a network group. Those are tags, guys. We're going to kind of go across to the right. You look at if you're an ACA agent, those are the tags that we provide there in column C. So you have accident and sickness sold, maybe just an ACA sold. We label these as Facebook leads, dental and vision sold, dental only, vision only, accident, sickness, and again, network group. And the reason I have network group is, let's just say that you work with you get a referral source, a doctor group, and they're going to start sending you leads. Well, that's where that tag is going to play into it. We'll go to the right to column D, and you'll see here on life, it's pretty simple. Life insurance sold. And we'll go to E, auto sold, home and auto sold. Okay. So maybe they're just monoline auto, or maybe they're multi-line and you have auto and home. Okay. Now on the home, we got a little more complicated on the home, and mainly because what we're doing here is we're labeling these by the month that they were closed, so that we can hit them up on renewals. Okay. So we've got home sold, we've got auto and home at the very bottom, and then we've got each month that we sold a home. And that's just the way that my producer likes to do it. So I'm 100% okay with that. All right. Then let's go to the other side. This is more for the recruiting side of things. And let's go to the column B. Now, Tate, you touched on opportunities in pipeline a little bit. Okay. What a pipeline is, guys, is think of it as a big board. And on this big board, you're going to track the actual sales process. So I remember back in the day, I kept track of my leads and folders and stickies. And I mean, it was all over. Then I thought I got smart, and I created a big whiteboard, attach it to the wall, and then I put stages, and I would go write names, and I would erase it and move it to the next stage, and I would kind of track the process of where my people were. Okay, well, you can now do that here. Okay, so that's what opportunity is. So look what I've done here for you guys. For your Medicare agents, I created pipelines or opportunities for every line of business, or for every carrier. United, Aetna, Cigna, WellCare, Amerigroup, Humana, Devoted, and Blue Cross, Scan, and you can create more. You can just duplicate them. And if I don't have one here that you need, you just duplicate it and give it a new name. Now, you might be wondering, why is there one for every carrier? When I enroll somebody into Medicare, let's just say with the very first one, UHC, which is United Healthcare, I put them into this pipeline as it's sold. And what I do is it sends them over a series of emails, and it tells the client, hey, you were enrolled with United Healthcare. Here is their customer service number. Here is their website. Here's blah, 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 blah. All this information. I do that because I don't want them to be calling me all the time for simple stuff like that. I want to give them access to it. So I send them that every single month in case they need it. I would prefer that they call the 1-800 number in the back of their card for service. Because if you're a Medicare agent, you're probably, you know that we can't service an account. We can't get into it. All right. So I have these pipelines already created. Okay. On column C, this is for you ACA Obamacare agents. We've done the very same thing. Okay. We've got the pipeline set up for Facebook leads. And then we also got them for when they're sold with each of the carriers. On column D, we've got Farmers Life. Not a lot, but we've got it. We've got that. And then we'll go one more to the right, Tate. We've got Farmers Home, we've got Wellington, and we've got Foremost. Okay, and that's just for the P&C guys. All right, let's go to the other side, and let's go one down. All right, so we've done tags, we've done pipelines, and then within each pipeline, there are the stages. Okay, so check out the stages that I have here. A new lead, contact made, so you got a hold of the contact. You called, but no contact. Maybe you called and you made an appointment. So you put it under that appointment booked. And then when it's in the appointment book, guess what, guys? I've created some jobs in there that will remind your client when you're going to have that appointment. Okay. Maybe you had the appointment and they pulled a no-show. Okay. Maybe you wrote the application and it's pending. Okay. Then you closed it and there's a sale made. Did you cross-sell the life? You sold the life. And then once you sold it and you're done with it, you can move off and close that. Let's go to the pipeline for the stages for ACA, which is in column C. Look what I've got here for you guys. We've got enrolled. And then we've got in the ACA world, we possibly could have some verification requirements that we have to meet. So I've listed the most common ones. If there are some other ones that you want, well, you can just go in there and add them. Super easy. On column D is the live side. Okay. You got some live leads. Maybe they're not interested. Maybe it's a new lead. Maybe you send them a quote. Maybe you wrote it and you're pending some signatures, or you sold it. And then column E, same thing on the auto. We've got some stages there for the auto. And then we've got some stages on column F for the home stuff. Okay. Let's go back to the left and one down. Ooh, templates. Guys, I love templates. Okay. Templates make our job easy. Okay. When you create a template, you never have to go reuse it again, or you never have to create it again. So you'll notice in here that when somebody enrolls with any one of these carriers, I already have these templates created with all the information that's relevant to each of these carriers. We go to the right side for ACA. I've got the very same thing here, but I've got some other templates in here. Okay. These are just the stuff that I use regularly. I don't have any templates for life. I've got some. Let's go a few to the right, Tate. I've got some for auto. I've got some for home. All right. Let's go to the left. And let's get to the exciting stuff. Man, workflows. This is why all the other stuff is great, but this is why you get a CRM. It's a force multiplier. Okay. It takes what you do and it multiplies it. Okay. And it does it with automations. So we call these workflows. You can call them campaigns. They're kind of one and the same, but ultimately the new term that we use is workflow. And what a workflow is, it's a job that you put together, kind of instructions on what you want Agent CRM to do for you. So I've got all of these workflows for Medicare. You look to the right in column C, I've got workflows for ACA. I've got some for life insurance. I've got ACA no life. I've got Medicare no life, auto no life, home no life. You have life, but what about your spouse and kids? Or what about the ones that tell you I have life insurance at work? Well, I've got plenty of workflows. I don't have any for auto and home. That's a whole nother beast there. But if you're wondering what specifically is a workflow, let's go to the left. Right there. Okay, let's look in column B. This is one that I love. Okay, well, they're all green, but we're going to go to the very last one at the bottom, which is turning 64 and a half new to Medicare. What this does, guys, when you enter your clients and you give them a date of birth, this workflow is constantly working and it's looking for people who turn 64 and a half. You're like, okay, why not 65? Well, you want to get them before they turn 65. These are Medicare turning 65 leads in your own book of business. So as long as you put a date of birth, the system is working to find these people. And then what it does is it alerts you. It puts them on your radar. And then it also lets them know that you can help them and what they should be doing to get prepared for Medicare. So it's a win-win. Huge, huge money maker. I've created all the steps for there. All you have to do is kind of tweak them out for you. We'll go to the column C. This is huge for me. I'm going to look at the ACA workflow for agents using Facebook Ads Simple. So it's kind of in the middle. But what this does is I run a lot of ads on Facebook and Instagram. Now, ads are run, people look at the ad, they may click on the call to action to learn more or get a quote, they enter their information. This workflow is listening to when they hit enter, it captures that data automatically. You don't even have to do anything. It captures it, it loads it into Agent CRM, it tags them as a Facebook lead. And then what it does, it alerts you that you have a lead, and it even calls you. Tate, it's called the whisper message. Tate, you got a Facebook lead. Do you want to talk to him? You're like, oh my God, yes, I want to talk to him. I want to make some money. Or it's midnight and you don't answer your phone. And then what it does, it starts sending them a series of emails and text messages, letting them know that you're going to be calling. It's doing all that behind the scenes. You just got to go sit there and write business. And this system right here, what it's done for you, I'm going to share some real numbers with you. We wrote a little under 1,400 applications in one open enrollment. Me, one other guy, and a part-time guy. All right. And then you're thinking, all right, well, that's just fine and dandy, but what does that really mean? And, that's a big number, but what does it mean in my bank account? Assuming they all stay, which they don't, and they stay all year long, which they don't. But if they did, we're looking at a little under, no, I think a little more than $400,000 in commissions. That's from working 2.5 months. Now, a good portion of them, and when I say a good portion, 80 of them will probably, 80% will stay. But then we also cross-sold dental and vision. We also cross-sold indemnity products. We also sold them auto and home. So guys, it's huge. So when you use my affiliate link, you get all of this. So I have no idea what you're waiting for. Okay. I'm going to post this out there on YouTube. Down below, I'm going to have some information for you to click on. If you're getting this in an email, the link will be attached in the email. You get a 14-day free trial, so you get to play with it. And then if you purchase it, these things may or may not be uploaded. All you have to do is email me, and then I will send an email to the support staff at Agent CRM, and they will get everything loaded at no cost to you. Tate, what did I miss, Tate?
Oh, you covered that. You covered that well. This is exciting.
And Tate, tell them about the support. Okay. So you're thinking, okay, great, Luis, how do I learn about Agent CRM? What if I need help? Are you going to help me? Which I'm not. Okay. I'm just going to give you this. But what does Agent CRM people have for our agents that are signing up for this?
Yeah, great question. So when you guys get into Agent CRM, we have multiple different ways where you can reach out to us and we can help out. First off, we have a phone number. You can call and chat with our team, or if we don't answer, you can leave a message, which will create a ticket for us to get back to you. We have a support email and a live chat. You can text us.
Hey, real quick, can you show them that? Can you click on Agent CRM and show them that where it's at?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. So if our live chat, up in the top right when you sign in, there's going to be this icon, which opens up our help library. At the bottom right here, you can get in here, put your name, email, your question, and then you can either create a ticket for us to reach back out to you if it is not a good time to start a live chat, or you have something else going on, or you click start the chat and our team will then chat back and forth with you and get your issue resolved. Also, another really awesome resource on the left side of your account here, we have our live Zoom Q&As, 7 a.m. and 2 p.m. Pacific time. You click on this and it will take you right to a page where you can just click join. Our team is in there. They can screen share via Zoom and show you what the issue is and how to fix it. They are a great resource. I highly recommend those live Q&A calls. And then Agent CRM support. This is a page that includes our phone number, our email, and our Facebook group. Another great resource. You can put a question in there and our team can help you, or other people who've had success on the other side of that question can input there as well. So yeah, lots of different ways to get a hold of us if you ever need anything at all.
Guys, and that's, along with all the features of Agent CRM, the one reason I chose them over other ones is because they have staff that will help you. With some other CRMs out there, it's a side project for those people that are selling it. But for Agent CRM, this is their business, guys. So they do have support staff. They have people like Tate sitting there waiting for them, and really not sitting there, but they're there to help you when you're stuck. And I jump on those Zooms all the time, guys. All right, I jump on the Zooms, I get on there, I wait my turn. They're like, hey, Luis, how can we help you? Here's what I want to do, or here's the problem I'm having, or how do I do this, or how do I do that? And literally, they do two things. They'll ask you to take control of your mouse, you give them permission, and they start working it. Or if it's a very complicated issue and maybe it's going to take some time, what they do is they fix it, and then they send you an email with a video explaining what they did, which I love. And so you'll get that in either way, 2 times a day for the live support. You do the chat, or you can do email and create a ticket, guys, but you have support. And then the last thing, Tate, let's finish off with the branding library. Okay, so we barely touched. I mean, we just gave you a little bit, the tip of the iceberg on all these on this taskbar, but you can get into the branding library. Can you hop in there, Tate?
Yes, absolutely. So right here on your left side in your taskbar, you can just click branding library. It will then take you in where you can sign in. You're going to get an email with your login credentials. This is the platform where all of our courses and videos are stored. When you sign up, you get a series of free videos and courses, so you can come in here and access those. This is a powerful tool.
And it's got a walkthrough of Agent CRM, and it talks about every feature that it has, so you have a very good understanding of what's happening. So you're going to get the support, you're going to get the training, and you're going to get all of my assets that I use day in, day out with Agent CRM. And guys, it's a moneymaker. It's a multiplier. And if it's not making you money, it's because you're not using it right. It should not be an expense for you. It should be, hey, it's like a slot machine. You put $1 and you get paid out X amount. Okay, you're always winning by utilizing the features, the tools, and the workflows at Agent CRM. So guys, again, one more thing, do me a favor. Okay, up here, you're going to click, and I'm going to post a link for it. Or if you're getting this in an email, the link will be attached. Use my link and take advantage of Agent CRM. Tate, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being on here today.
Yeah, thank you, Luis.